Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading for Scorpio for 2019. Please make sure to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. I've also done the love and work readings for 2019, so please make sure to watch that. I put them into playlists and I will link them at the end of the video. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And if you would like a personal reading, I put my email in the description box, so please contact me via my email. So please like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm going to start off with, I've drawn 4 cards for each month of the year, and we'll start off with January. We're starting off with an energy card, which says time out, so you do need a little bit of rest and recuperation to get through all the stresses that you've been through. There's the gambler card over here, so that's taking a leap of faith and taking a risk. It's you need to follow your intuition in order for you to get things done, and you need to really go by instinct really to do things. It's very important that you do that, because you've got the King of Wands over here. It seems like if you follow your instincts and you go by your intuition, you've got success coming in a really big way. It's almost like, a Messiah card where you're coming in riding on bird of fire, so bringing in a lot of energy. Some project that you're doing is going to be really groundbreaking, so you need to actually take that risk and not be scared. You've got the life experience card over here, which says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and time to spread your wings. So both these cards are complementing each other. Whatever you do is going to be very big, very groundbreaking, and it's going to cause significant change, but you need to take that risk of faith. You need to actually be that gambler. So this is coming in January. So in February, we've got physical activity, thief, 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Water. So with physical activity, you're very, very busy doing a lot of things, on your feet, on your toes, really getting things done. Watch out for people who are thieves around you. So you could have people that are trying to steal information from you or trying to steal something from you. So make sure that you are watching your back and keeping your information very close to your chest, really. You've got the 6 of Cups over here, so don't abandon any kind of project that you're doing prematurely. Make sure that you are seeing it through the end. It will not be to your advantage to abandon it because people are behaving badly around you. You've got the Knight of Water over here, which says invitation to a social event or a need to balance emotions. So keep your emotions in check during this month. Try not to get upset if anybody is behaving badly. And, you don't want to abandon things because you got upset over a situation, because there's so much of reward coming if you continue with this particular project. So make sure that you're keeping a tight rein on your emotions as well. So in March, we've got a relationship change. So things and people behaving very, very differently towards you. If they were giving you grief in January and February, this kind of changes, and it looks like it might change to a more positive thing because you're ending with the Sun card over here. So Virgin is showing that you are starting this new project and you're beginning from scratch, and it is something that you haven't done before as well. So starting on new territory over here. You've got the 5 of Cups over here. There could be a few hassles here and there, but try not to go overboard as far as feeling upset about it. Don't feel like you're heartbroken that something didn't work out. Just slot it down to experience and move on. Don't sit there and cry and grieve about any kind of losses or any kind of things that don't work out. It's actually, it doesn't really mean that it's going to last forever. It just means that it might be a temporary setback and you need to overcome that. I say that because you've got the Sun card over here, and it says there's a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So you need to take that leap of faith. You need to not let your emotions run riot with you, and you will get a lot of success, a lot of abundance coming in. It's going to require a lot of hard work. The Sun usually speaks about hard work, but there will be a resounding success as well. So in April, we've got domestic harmony. So if you're having any problems in the home life, that seems to sort itself out. And watch out for people who are tricking you It looks like you've got the Trickster card, the Seven of Cups over here, and the Page of Air. The Page of Air is like the Trickster card in the tarot, because it talks about people who are being very deceptive, lies, cheating, people carrying tails, and like the Trickster card, telling you things that you want to hear but they're not true. The Seven of Cups is also a card of deceit. It says poisonous illusions over here, so things appearing to be what they aren't. So there are 3 cards of deceit over here, so watch your back. Very, very important. April is an important month to make sure you're keeping everything close to your chest and not telling anybody anything, and be very suspicious of people around you, because people are gossiping and trying to bring you down. Now in May, you've got moderation, you've got Mother, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Fire. So things are doing a turnaround over here. You need to just make sure that you're being very balanced in everything that you handle. Make sure, this is like the Temperance card in the tarot, it is number 14 as well. So make sure that you are listening to advice from people, keeping abreast of all the information that is coming to you, and keeping a very balanced kind of way of looking at things. Make sure that you're not getting, overly upset if things go wrong. Just take it in your stride. You've got the Mother over here, which is talking about, you might be nurturing a project, looking after some kind of project. It could be just you as a mother trying to look after children. But, just make sure that you're keeping everything balanced. Don't get overwrought or overrun by anxieties and stress. You've got the Six of Wands over here, which is the Jupiter in Leo, so a lot of success coming your way. You can see everybody's bowing down to this man. So in your work life, because the Wands is about projects and work, it looks like there's a lot of success, a lot of success coming in for you, and people are bowing down to you and holding you in very high regards. So a lot of victory. Because of Jupiter being there, there's a lot of abundance that will come in with this victory as well. You've got the Knight of Fire over here, which says a sudden turn of events that require immediate action. Time is of the essence. Think things through clearly. So make sure you're acting very decisively and very quickly if any kind of problems arise, and you're acting very fast. With the Knight of Fire, it also talks about a change in residence, maybe some travel, international travel. So be aware that could be coming in. You might be changing jobs, you might be moving, you might be traveling. But a lot of energy coming in over here, and you need to be very quick thinking, very quick acting. Just be on your guard, but also be very quick to make decisions and be very clear-headed about it. So in June, you've got financial discipline coming in. The shadow aspect being the Messiah, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Air. So you need to watch your money, your spending. Make sure you're not spending too much. Keep an eye on those finances. You've got the Messiah card over here. So whatever information you're giving to people, people are just really lapping it up and thinking that you're the bee's knees. So whatever you're giving to them, they find it really, really important, and it is groundbreaking stuff that you've dishing out there. You've got the Four of Swords, some relaxation needed. You might well be very tired. There's also partnerships coming in for you. So Jupiter shows partnerships and balance. So you might be hooking up with somebody or working with somebody, and that brings a lot of balance in your life, but also a need to take a little bit of a break. So if you've got somebody that can share the load with you, it's all well and good. Make sure that you are taking advantage of that particular situation. And there's a lot of balance coming into your life as well. You've got the Six of Air as well here, which is showing that you're going to be moving away from any kind of situation, the end of a difficult situation, and you might be taking a little bit of a trip. So maybe you're going to be taking a bit of a vacation with a partner here in June, just to relax and de-stress from whatever is going on in your life. So in July, we've got Synchronicity, Rescuer, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. So things happening quite unexpectedly for you, and it looks like it's divine guidance coming in over here, because synchronicity cards usually show that there is divine intervention, and things might be going and you didn't expect it to go that particular way, but they do, and it's all slotting in and going into your advantage. So things working out according to the way you're planning it and working out to what you want. You've got a Rescuer card over here, which shows that if you have any problems, there will be support from people in moments of crisis. This might be the synchronicities. When you least expect help, that's when you're going to be getting it as well. You've got the Queen of Swords over here, so you are taking a stand. There might be something legal that you have to sign, but you're definitely showing who's boss over here. You might be dealing also with a person, a single woman, who might be giving you a little bit of a grief situation. So she might be giving you a little bit of a hard time in your place of work. She's somebody who is, being a bit cold and heartless. So just be aware of that she could be just causing a little bit of discomfort in wherever you work. But all in all, generally, she's not going to cause anything major. It's just somebody that you just have a little problem with, maybe a few disagreements with. But not somebody that's going to cause any major problems in your life. You've got the Chariot card at the end, which says an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. So you're definitely coming into your own over there and achieving public recognition. So a lot of people are very impressed with everything that you do, and great achievements and great purpose to what you're doing. So this is a major arcana card. So what more can you ask for? There's great achievement here coming in July, and recognition for whatever work you've been doing, whatever project you've been doing. So 9 is a completion. So maybe that particular cycle now comes to an end. You have completed whatever you needed to do. It's been divinely guided, and you've reached an end of a phase, and you've delivered the goods. You got Don Juan over here. So you might be meeting somebody, a time to relax, a time to get out there, maybe social invitations coming for you, maybe lots of accolades and rewards coming for you, but it also means that you could be meeting somebody over here. You've got the Queen of Water, which is your card over here, which is saying that there is a relationship that could develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. So you could well be meeting somebody over here that allows you to express your emotions, someone who is very, very supportive of you, and or your relationship could be going or developing onto a better level. Try not to let yourself get depressed. Queen of Water tends to get a little bit depressed, when things are not going her way. So just keep your emotions in check and know that you're in charge of everything you do. You've got the 9 of Wands over here. In this card, it shows boundless potential. You've got the Moon in Sagittarius over here. So, a lot of lessons, maybe some learning going on over here, but a lot of celebrations going on over here for the achievements that you have succeed, and a lot of abundance coming. You've got the Rabbit over here. So it's showing, lots of flowers, a lot of celebration. So people giving you a lot of recognition for what you've done, and you're able to relax and enjoy this recognition. That coming in August. In September, you've got a big change coming in over here. Maybe you're getting a little bit cocky about, having achieved all of this. You've got the rebel attitude now. You know that you can achieve a lot, so you're not taking anything from anybody anymore. You're challenging authorities over here, and, you're causing a lot of change. So where you've been taking, people bullying you or bossing you around, you are now becoming the person who starts telling people what to do. So you are the person that is taking control right now. You've got the 4 of Cups. There's a new offer coming in for you over here. You can see this is coming in. And you've got the Moon in Cancer over here. So you're following your instincts quite a bit. This is the position that you're going to get is also quite abundant. It might mean that you're going to buy a new home as well, because this is Moon in Cancer, and, maybe settle down into something more permanent. The blended pleasure part of it is showing that, there might be some ups and downs within that month. Not everything is going to be as smooth as you think. There might be some international travel going on. Maybe you're, getting a job closer to home as well. This is a new job offer definitely coming in. So there's balance. You need to make sure that you are balancing your emotions again, and making sure that you're practicing moderation over here. There might be compromise in order over here. So if you're having any problems, it might be better to actually compromise in the situation rather than actually fight the person. And there is also perfect timing. Wait for perfect timing. So divine timing at hand. You might need to wait for things to happen rather than going and being very, very proactive about it. Things will work when they need to work, so you might have to wait a little bit. This coming in September. Now in October, you've got having patience. So in September, there's balance and divine timing coming in over here. And October starts off with showing you that you need to have some patience. There is divine timing at work over here. You've got the student card over here. So you're learning a lot of new things. You might need to go back and retrain, or you might need to take some course or some seminar, or you might, you might be the teacher as well. With the student card, you could be dealing with students as well. But there's information, a lot of information that you need to learn. You've got the strength card coming in over here. So a lot of recognition for whatever you've done. There's just a lot of recognition coming in over here, and a lot of payoff from all this hard work. A lot of achievement in this year for you. You've got the Ace of Air over here, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So you, with all this learning or information, you might be starting a new direction in your career. It might be a bit challenging initially, but you've got a lot of good ideas, a lot of good inspiration. With the Ace of Air, it's like the Ace of Swords. You will cut out all the things that don't serve you anymore, and you definitely are standing up for what you believe in now. So, you are definitely taking your power in hand with this Ace of Air over here. And any kind of lies or deceit will be revealed to you, so you can see through anybody's deception, and you are definitely on top of your game, and you're saying whatever you need to say, and you're making the moves and the changes that you need to make as well. And that's coming in for you in October. So a lot of power in your hand this year. So in November, you've got abundance coming in for you here. You've got the shape shifter card over here, the Hermit card, and the Nine of Air. So you're going, you're receiving a lot from the universe. There's an 8-8 card, a card of change, a card of big things happening for you. The Shapeshifter card is showing that, you might need to see things from a very different angle, and, trust in your instincts as well. You need to also adapt to situations around you, and, not get stuck in the old ways. You've got to adopt new ideas and apply them. The Hermit card is talking about you concentrating a lot and focusing back again on your work. You're also dealing with a lot of information, and you've gone back again into the grindstone and working very, very hard over here. There might be a bit of anxiety associated with your work. Maybe you've started a new project over here, especially with the Ace of Air. It could be starting off a new project as well, and it says it gets off to a bit of shaky start over here. And with the Nine of Air, it says expecting the worst to happen, and you're having a lot of anxiety over here. So you've started something new over here. You've placing a lot of emphasis on it and focusing on it, trying to adapt to the situation, but you also have a lot of anxiety that is coming on, and this goes on in November. So you don't expect the worst case scenario. Try to expect everything to go perfectly well, because you've had success in the past. It looks like that will continue. Let's see what goes on in December. You're getting a leadership role over there, so very much in charge. So you don't need to have so much of anxiety. Trust your instincts, and trust the fact that you have acquired a lot of information and a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience in this year. And, you must have the confidence to act. You've got the Child Magical, which says, seeing the potential of sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So you've got to stop being negative and know that you can achieve anything you want. You have already proved it in this year, and this is no different. So make sure that you're not being negative, because that will prevent growth. You've got the Seven of Wands over here. You have to defend yourself in this particular case. So whatever you decided to, make sure that you are, you know your job inside out, or you know what you're doing inside out, so you can, this is valiant resistance. Defend yourself against anybody who comes to, try and cause any problems with you. You will be a winner in it, because the Seven of Wands, usually in whatever project you're doing, you are on the higher ground. You are the person with more knowledge than anybody else, so you will be able to overcome that situation. And the last card is the Two of Earth, which is too much going on at once, a decision, consider a more playful approach. So you're defending yourself against, anybody coming in questioning you, but there is some important decision. Maybe you will choose to do a different job. Maybe you're doing too many things at one time. Maybe you need to delegate. But definitely money coming in with this Two of Earth. but a decision, you will need to make a decision about which pathway to follow. So maybe a new job coming in for you, and a new offer coming in for you, and you will have to make a decision about what you want to do. So that's going on for you in December. So all in all, a pretty good read. You're very, very focused. A lot of celebrity coming in for you over here. A lot of recognition, renown, and money coming in this year. So this year appears to be the money year for you, and it seems like your job is going to be going beautifully well. There are bits and bobs here and there where people give you a little bit of grief, but you need to stand up for yourself. Don't let yourself get too emotional about things, and know that whatever obstacles come your way, you're going to be able to conquer it, but you must have that confidence. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to watch your Love and Money 2019 readings, and I will put that out for you. And like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.